The other thing that you've done a film breakdown on Abdul Carter. So let's take a look at that. That's a guy that was early attached to the Browns at number 2. Now it's kind of swinging maybe a little bit more towards Travis Hunter. But what do you see when you look at Abdul Carter on video?
I mean, I think people who, compare him to Micah Parsons, they're doing that a lot of jersey scouting, same number, same college, but he's really good, man. He is fast off the football, one of the better pass rush win rates, the best pass rush grade, and one of the better pass rush production metrics in all of college football. And he plays to the speed. I mean, if you're talking about a guy you would love to pair with Myles Garrett in an ideal scenario, it really isn't there isn't a more clean on-field prospect than Carter here, who I think is, again, he's not huge. He's not that 6'5", 270 Myles is, but he's 6'3", compact, 245, 250, and he plays stronger, heavier, faster than you would think. It's just a unique size becomes so ironic that Parsons is from Penn State, wore the same number, because these guys are, very similar football players. He can play off the ball. He played some off-ball linebacker, so he's comfortable playing in space. But when you put him on the edge, if he's coming down, turning the corner, and winning with speed around the corner, he can bend the corner and turn in the short corner and get shallow like Myles can, ironically, to get after quarterbacks on the high side. But he's powerful enough to run through guys who are afraid of his speed. He's also quick enough to shoot gaps in the run game, but also strong enough to be able to take on, as you see here, kind of set the edge and create that ability to set the edge, but then shock and shed and get rid of an opposing lineman to make a play on the football. There's a lot to like. And I think if this was a situation where the Browns were a bit more secure on offense, and especially had a few more playmakers over there, I would lean a little more toward being more comfortable with this. But I think Travis Hunter, as I've illuminated for you guys on the show, is just such a great fit for what the Browns need, and I view him as just a slightly better prospect than Carter. But if you do go the route of getting Abdul Carter, young, dynamic athlete, really going to be an effective, I mean, you're talking, to me, he's an easy 12-plus sack guy once he settles into his career consistently, with the potential to get up into that 16, 17, 18 number. I mean, there's worse things in the world than if the Browns decide to go Abdul Carter with Myles Garrett. You're going to have one of the best pass rush tandems in football, period. But I just, again, looking at the structure, where they're struggling, the offense is so bad that I'm not even trying to really justify it. I think Hunter's the better prospect, period. But I just want to be clear that, like, if they did take Carter and you found yourself disappointed, maybe you wanted Hunter, maybe I'm talking for myself a little bit. It's not that you're not getting a good football play. The guy can really play, and he's going to be a good player in the league. There's some concerns a little bit about, can his body hold up to some of the things at the NFL level, size-wise, taking on tackles, big, long, lanky NFL tackles, and handling that consistently. Can he mature a little bit? You read some things about executives talking about he's a little bit like Myles in the fact that it's show up and do your thing and be elite, and don't maybe necessarily be as on time to things, or some of those cultural things I'm concerned a little bit about. And I like that more from what I understand about Travis Hunter. I like that person more for the fit for what the Browns need. But I think with Carter, you're searching for things, and it's like, yeah, I'd like this to be maybe a little better here or there around the edges, but really good football player.